Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, this is my third attempt recording this game. First time, got interrupted. Second time, I, long story short, switched the graphics setting. Once the game finished, like, something didn't trigger, game froze, so we are playing the Tampa Bay Rays. We're having a 3-game stand against them. We just came off a walk-off, and they're pretty similar all around. I'm not going to bother checking their player stats. They're 50 and 89, right? Let's make them have loss number 90. On the mound, Guthrie, 2.43 ERA. One of my starts, he didn't do very well. The other one, he pitched a shutout. So, see what Guthrie we get here, alright? We're going against Clement. We throw out the first pitch, we'll do it then. So I'm going a little fast here. It's just once you have multiple failed recordings of one game, and it's not like, oh, I could come back to it. You know, I like to play the rest of the 21 games after this. We gotta play this one, so let's go ahead and get into it here. I apologize for my mood right now, but hey, good outing, we'll change that. Here's Ichiro. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Guthrie against Ichiro. Win is a factor 2. Heading east, there was no win in the game I played previously, so that's interesting. Maybe the dome's open for a bit. He hits that to really at shortstop, who had an error in the previous game, but that previous game has been retconned. So let's stop bringing it up, shall we? Gotta take a look at the good old phone. Here's Bill Burrows. 17418. He pulls that one to Lowell. Over to first. 2 away. Beltran. Strike 1. Perfect. Nothing in 1. Strike 2 on the curve. Just inside 1 and 2. That's a high hopper. Durham's there to first. That'll end the inning. 3 up and 3 down for Guthrie in the top of the first. Heading to the bottom of the first now, leading off for the Jays, Rich Aurelia against Clement. There he is, 390, 1186, 14 away from 100 RBIs. He's got, after this game, 21 to do it. When it's a factor 2 heading southeast now. Ball 1. Low changeup. 2 and 1. 3 and 1. 3 and 2. And he puts that into play, and he's putting in very foul. Third row out there. It'll remain a payoff pitch for Rich Aurelia. And he walks. That was a 7-pitch walk. Actually, I'm curious. Timeout. 7 pitches on the first bat, and he got to base. Very good, Rich. Here's Durham now. Clement's certainly not happy about him getting there. So we'll keep an eye over there now. And we'll keep an eye over there again. Strike 1. Strike 2. Too high changeup. He's immediately attacking the strike zone against Durham here. Got him jammed in on that. That's it to Janae at third. Aurelia at second. Over to first. I forgot my words there for a second, but Durham got there. So it's like the walk just happened. Let's say Durham went down looking. Durham is the one on base now. Bergman on at bat. 1 away, man on first. Strike 1 on a high cutter. And he gets a good swing on that. That's going to center field. It will fall for a base hit. Runners on first and second now, 1 away. Here comes AR-15. 430, 65, 193. I think we'll take a couple here, at least. Ball 1, because we know the man on deck. 1 and 0. 1-1, fastball in there. Hits that hard. That's to LaRoche at first. Furcal's got a cannon. Will he beat him out? No, he won't. Double play, and we should have waited for Braun. Anyways, Jays are 0 for 1 after the first inning, heading to the top of the second. Garrett Anderson leading off with the Tampa Bay Rays. Here he is, 226, 1556. You ever think you read a stat line like that? Like, imagine it was like 1981. It's like, what's something significant that happened in that year? It's that fastball. Nothing in 2 now. Got him swinging on 3 pitches, and that is some Guthrie excellence right there. Here's LaRoche. Hit that first pitch, and he hit it hard. He is a lefty. Someone mowing their lawn. Oh, apparently they're mowing the lawn outside Rogers Center. Guthrie, and that'll be the first hit he gives up. LaRoche hits that past him into center field. I think it's just a loud-ass car, excuse me. That's a hit. So Guthrie was perfect through 1 in the 3rd. That's a-okay. Here's for Cal. Strike 1 on the slider. Ball 1. Try to get him swinging on that. LaRoche takes off. Swing and a miss. Loduca. Okay, he's out by several postal codes. That was a hit and run, and that just did not go well there. Here's the 1-2. For Cal, pulls that just foul. So they're attacking the ground ball a lot. A lot of these have been in the ground. Especially that one. Trillia, take a second so you don't mess up the throw. He's quick, but it's in time anyway. So, one hit given up for... Okay, 1 hit given up for Guthrie. Gotta slow down here. Razor 0 for 1, heading to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Ryan Braun in the 5 spot. 509, 167, 349 RBIs on the season. Strike 1. Pop that up. It's just going behind home plate. Laird is there. Braun's going to be out with the foul fly out. 1 away. There's Lowell. 530, 81, 188. Strike 1. That one got away from Clement, and that's going to the center-left gap for Mike Lowell. That was a weak pitch. It's getting what it deserves, because he's going to make it to second base, standing up. Slid when he didn't have to, but hey, stand-up double, let's call it. Here's Luke Scott now. The win is against him. Factor 2 East. It's against the righty Clement. 1 power swing here. Caught the zone with that changeup. Are you kidding me? Nothing in 2. Caught the... Well, okay, 2 lucky pitches, we'll call it. Can't blame Loduca for that strikeout. Here's Loduca. 2 RBIs away from the century mark. Strike 1. Ball 1. In the dirt, changeup, 2-1. 2-2. Loduca puts that into play. That will be falling for a base hit. Yes, it will, and Lowell's going to come across. It's a 1-0 lead for Toronto. That was an excellent single by Paul Loduca. He's 1 RBI away from 100. It's Grandy. 78 homers, 181 RBIs on the season. He's 19 away from his double century mark, and he just got 2 steps closer with that one. Absolutely crushed. 3-0 Blue Jays. That was a tremendous swing by Granderson. I'll tell you all this. Yappin's got me a little tired. I just realized I brought up a Kirkland bottle. I have Nestle here. You know, just, especially Nestle, just a bastion of ethics, you know. Here's Aurelia. Change up high, ball 1. Is that change up wildly? 1-1. And he puts that into the field. Will it fall for base hits? Bill Burrows does catch it. That'll be the end of the inning. But damage was done. 1 RBI for, so an RBI single and 2-run home run makes it 3-0 Jays after the 2nd inning. Here's the last 3 batters in the Rays lineup. Iwamura leading off. Strike 1, beautiful slider. 0-1. Just trying to attack that outside part of the play. Can't quite get it there. It's that slider. Lowell, nice catch. 1 away. Absolute laser to him. Here's Laird. 221, 340. It's the first pitch. Aurelia over to first. 2 away. Janae. Puts that into play, and it will make it for a base hit. It's over Aurelia. That's a 2-out single for Janae, and that'll conclude the first time through the Rays lineup. Nature is up with a man on single. Man on first, excuse me. So I got an idea here. Strike one on the fastball. Fouls back that curve. Puts that into play. Durham tags Janae out. I was hoping for a pull it towards Berkman, but that'll end the inning. So one more hit for the Rays, nothing of it. Bottom of the third coming up. Durham in the 2 spot. Let's see what we have here. Clement ERA 7.5. It's as mid of a 7 as it can get. But if you're around, it'd technically be an 8. Isn't that funny? Strike one on a slider. Bottom and right of the zone towards Durham. Nothing in 1. Cutter on the far side. And out of the zone 2. 1-1. Cutter below. 2-1. Two and 2. Game really slowing down. It didn't do this on the other graphic setting, I'll tell you that. I was very pleasantly surprised, but caught him looking, and that was a good pitch. Just no bones about it. Here's Berkman, who is 1 for 1 with a single. And tell you why not, I just have a hunch. He's only thrown 1 mistake so far, but I got a hunch. We'll keep 1 power swing ready. Nothing in 1. Close slider, but that was the right call to make. Strike 2, nothing. 2 now to Berkman. That was in the dirt. 1 and 2. See? I tell you when I have a hunch, it works. Some of the time. But Berkman with a solo shot, he is 11 RBIs away now from the double century mark. 4-0 Blue Jays. It is still not batting practice, but Berkman with that drive, and he just made it a bit closer for us. Excellent. Yep, that's 4-0 Toronto. Here's Rios. The double play is first time up. It will not be happening this time. I don't mind him taking a few, and just seeing if he can even maybe draw a walk with the man on deck. Strike 1 in the cutter. Oh, changeup was perfectly inside. Didn't bite on it. 1-1. Push that over. Not past LaRoche. Steps on the bag, and that'll be the second out. There's Braun. Popped up to the catchers last time up. So I know it's Braun, but I think he has to earn his hits for batting practice as much as anyone. It's only 4-0 anyways. Take strike 1. Ball 1. Two and 1. Count is even. 2-2. Hits that into the ground. It went foul. And went foul just in time right there. It's going to be an even count. 2 and 2. Ryan Braun. Just out of the zone. And I tell you, I have another hunch here. It's a payoff pitch. 2 away. Nobody on base. And Braun gives that a good ride, deep right. It's going, it's going. Will it make it? Yes, it will. Second solo shot of the inning, and Braun just made it batting practice. And that's RBI 350 as he'll come across the plate. And he's 1 home run away from a nice number, at least in the 10s and 1s digits. That was an excellent swing, and it's 5-0 Blue Jays. This is an excellent start. Here's Lowell, who is 1 for 1 with a double, and we're going to see if he gets anything more. Already over 50 pitches is Clement. I'm going to keep a finger on the controller while I have a bit of refreshing water. Nothing in 1. One and 1. Imagine they might take him out after this inning's over. 1 and 2. Lowell puts that into play. That's going out there to Garrett Anderson at left. Will it fall for a base hit? And no, it won't. Caught by Anderson. That'll end the inning. So a 2-run rally by that time with 2 solo shots. Jays are 5 for 6. Rays are 0 for 2. Top of the 4th. Here's Spilbor's. So that first pitch, Lowell is right there, over to first. Very nice defensive play right there. Waited for it and threw it over. That's what you need. Speltron, 0 for 1 with the grounder so far. Ball 1 just a little bit low. 1-0. Strike 1. Strike 2. Just the 1-2 count. Hits a Lowell. Takes a stride. 2 away. An excellent play here. Here's Garrett Anderson. Strike 1. Hold. Rios can run it down. Very close play, and he got it. So that's 3 up and 3 down yet again for Guthrie in the top of the 4th. Heading to the bottom of the 4th now with the 7, 8, 9 part of the lineup. Luke Scott in the lucky 7 spot leading off. Down looking his first time up. I'm surprised they're keeping Clement in. Strike 1 to Luke Scott. Granted, he isn't tired. But realistically, like 3 runs in 5 runs in 3 innings. Excuse me. Gotta really consider pulling the plug. Scott hits that over Iwamura to first. First out. There's Loduca, 1 for 1 with a single. And because he's the 1 RBI away, we give him 1 power swing here. You never know. Strike 1. That was a very close pitch right up and in on there. 1-0. And he followed that one through. That's hit. That will be going foul. Spilborough's past the foul line. It's 0-2. Duca taking that all the way from Main Street to Wall Street. 1-2. And he fouls that one off too, and that was another well-placed swing. Wonder if the wind certainly has an effect in that. I think it'd be foul either way, unless wind was pushing it to the west, but instead it's 1-2. Got him up and in. Strikeout. Hey, that he hung tough though. It was Grandy, hit a 2-run home run his last time up, looking for home run number 80. Strike 1 on the 2-seamer, 0-1. He's tired out there. Granderson hits that to center field, gave that a good ride. Will it be past Ichiro? It's got some legs on it. Yes, it will, just barely. And Granderson, speaking of legs, he's going to go ahead and get himself over to second base. That's a 2-out double for Curtis Granderson, looking for a cycle. That was just a perfect swing there. Even with Ichiro very speedy as a fielder, he wasn't able to catch up to that. Then I love it when Curtis Granderson, for some reason, does not automatically round first. He's there regardless, right? That's what we need. Alrighty, so runner in scoring position now for Rich Aurelia. Hits that first pitch, hit it well, foul. Maybe 5th row out there. 0-1. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Rich Aurelia. Runner on second. And he pulled that, but will that be enough? It's going. It's kind of against the wind. Rich Aurelia with a 2-run home run. That's going to drive Clement off the mound. His 12th home run on the season. I believe that's RBI number 91 as he comes across. 400 feet exactly, and that was a weak pitch. It got what it deserved. 7-0 Blue Jays. And look at that, lucky number 7 ERA. That's pretty cool. Here comes in Kevin Millwood now to relieve. Durham is 0 for 2, despite it being batting practice. And his ERA is only .7, better than, what's his name? Clemens. Anyways, Durham takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout so far. Curveball inside, 1-1. It's that foul down the other baseline. That was the third baseline. 1-2 now. Puts that into play. That's going out there to left field. Garrett Anderson is able to run it down, and he ended the last inning for the Jays. He ends this one. Another 2 runs for the Jays. We haven't been shut out since the first. Top of the 5th. It's the 5, 6, 7 part of the Tampa lineup. Here is LaRoche, 1 for 1. Strike 1. Ball 1 went too low with that. 2-1. Trying to catch the zone there, just slightly missing it. He read that one well. That's going out there to Grandy. And he ran it down. Very nice. That was close. 1 away. It's Rafael for Cal. Gearing up for a big swing. Strike 1 there. Strike 2. Got him swinging. That was a risky fastball, but it paid off. 2 away now in the inning. Here's Iwamura. Strike 1. Set up the middle. Guthrie, nice jump. Over to first. Tic-tac-toe play. Right triangle, very nice. Alrighty, so that's another 3 up and 3 down inning for Guthrie, heading to the bottom of the 5th. 3, 4, 5 part of the Jays lineup. Lance Berkman leading off. He's looking for a cycle, so let's see if he gets it here. It will remain on the mound, and I wonder to see how much of that bullpen we can wear out. Because they're probably coming to this game like, you know what? We're just kind of finishing out the season however we want. Guys are trying to get paid. Why should we even care that we're losing? Keep them in the game, let them give up a grand slam. Because right now it's 7-0. Granted, we're the Jays, and Guthrie's on absolute fire. At this point in the game, why wouldn't you just, save some guys some rest? Anyway, that curveball was out of the zone. 1-2. Caught with the corner. That was a perfect curveball. We can't get angry at that one. There's Rios, who was 0 for 2. Takes the curveball over the home plate. I should say over home plate, because that was on the ground, and that's technically over home plate. So it's that changeup, 2-0. Excuse me, curveball in the zone, 2-1. Three and 1. Foul that one just back. Foul ball. This could be a payoff pitch to AR-15. Hits that hard, and past LaRoche, he could not get it, and that's Rios' first hit of the night. 1 for 3 with a single. It's probably the day at this point. We're the second game, I believe. Here's Braun. 1 for 2 with a solo shot. It's the funny number if he hits one. Fastball in the other batter's box. 1-0. And he hit that one, hit it to center, but didn't hit it well enough. Ichiro will run it down. Second out of the inning. Looking at the one, it's now southeast, factor 2. Mike Lowell can give it a good ride. He's keeping an eye over there on Rios. Ball 1. Just missed the strike zone there. 1-0. They're going to try keeping an eye on him still. Yeah, the batter's box. 2-0. 3-0. Just keeping an eye on there. 3-0. Like I'm swinging. That's a very juicy looking curveball, but we take it. 3-1. Lowell gets a hold of that fastball. He got a good swing on it, but Ichiro will be there, and that will end the inning. So with 2 outs, 1 out single for Rios goes nowhere. Finally shut us out for the first time since the first. Top of the 6th coming up. 8-9-1 part of the Rays lineup. Here's Laird. 2 strikeouts for Guthrie. 2.36 ERA. Strike 1. Beautiful fastball. Foul that back. Set up the middle. Off Guthrie, but he gets a hold of it. 1 away. Here's Janae. Strike 1 on the fastball. Wind is still a factor 2 heading southeast. And Janae pulls that one. It will be going foul. Believe me, our batters have been there, done that. Got him looking. 50-50 call, and it went our way. Third strikeout for Guthrie. Here's Ichiro, who was 0 for 2. He's gearing up for a big swing. Strike 1. Strike 2. He pulls that one. Rios is there. That'll be the final out of the inning. So once again, 3 up and 3 down for Jeremy Guthrie through 6 innings. Incredible. Only 2 hits going up by him. Last 3 batters in the Jays lineup for the bottom of the 6th inning. Lucky number 7, Luke Scott leading off. Millwood's ERA, speaking of 7, his ERA is exactly that. Scott hits that first curveball he sees up the middle. That'll be a leadoff single. Runner on first, none away for the Jays. Here's LaDuca. So that's strike 1. Ball went on the changeup there. Now curveball, strike 2. 1 and 2. It's that up the middle. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Already back-to-back singles for the Jays. And with a righty on the mound, that's going to bring up Curtis Granderson. Looking for a cycle. Hits the first pitch he sees, and we're running on that. I don't think Ichiro has it. No, he won't. We're going for it. We're going for it. I don't care how fast he runs. Go, 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 go. We're going. We're going. We're going. Where are they going with it? They're going to third. I don't care if you get him. I don't care if you get him. Alright, whatever. He's out, but we got 2 runs out of it. A 2 RBI, 1 out double for Granderson. Now they want to take Millwood out of there. They're bringing in a Wings here. We have to go for that triple if we get to that point. That was our best shot yet. Micah Bowings just gave up a single to Rich Aurelia. It's a 1-out single. So 4 straight hits for the Jays. It was Sturham who was 0 for 3. Strike 1 on the changeup. I got a hunch. It's that to center. Ichiro is there. He's going way back. We can't run on that, I'm afraid. No chance. It's Bergman. Also looking for a cycle. 2 for 3. Home run, a single. It's that over there to third base. Janae. Over to first. Will Bergman get there? He almost got there, 1 step away, but that will end the inning. And there's another 2 runs for the Jays. Top of the 7th, it's the 2-3-4, part of the Rays lineup. Spilborn is 0 for 2. Strike 1. Strike 2. Let's see what we can count now. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Good first out. He is on fire right now. Here's Beltran. Strike 1. It's that over. Lowell at third. Over to first. 2 away. Garrett Anderson. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's the 0-2 count. He pulled that one. He got a good swing on that. Rios is out there, and he caught it. Very nice play. And we're at the 7th inning stretch, and Guthrie has only allowed 2 hits. Gonna have some water, and feels like I've been talking to myself a lot today. Really need this. Already almost finished off the bottle. Still have another one there, so that's good. But even looking at the game here, bottom of the 7th, 4-5-6 part of the Jays lineup, we're 9 for 13. Hard to imagine, like, really any better performance here other than 13 for 13. I'll tell you what, you know, let's even look at Guthrie. He's been killing it. He has to keep killing it for 6 more outs because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. All right, excellent 7th inning stretch there. It's Rios, who is 1 for 3. Take strike 1 on the bottom right. 0-1. The changeup, that was in the dirt. 1-1. And Oh, almighty, he crushed that thing. It's barely making it. Ichiro's out the wall. How did he hit it that hard and it barely made it? I thought that thing was going to the moon, but instead it only went 406 feet. Home run 66 on the season for Rios. He's looking for a cycle now. That's double digits, 10-0 Toronto. There's Braun, who's 1 for 3. They missed the sweet spot on that cutter or slider. That's the first out. Yeah, with the solo shot, he's Braun. There's Lowell, 1 for 3 with a double. And he pulled that one the other way. That's going towards Anderson, and he can't get to that one in time. Lowell is looking for a cycle now. Needs to triple in the home run. Only one out in the inning. Here's Scott. Strike one. Keeping an eye over on first base. They continue to keep it. This multiple times in the game they've done this. They have one guy on first and they check on him twice. Like, I think we have, what, one stolen base all year. Got Scott looking there, but that was a good pitch. I think about on that. Here's Leduc, got 2 for 3. A swing and strikeout, but 2 singles. Hits that one the other way. Hit it pretty well off the bat. Caught by Spilboroughs, and he just got to it. But one more run comes across the plate for the Jays. Only shut out of the first and the fifth. 10-0, top of the 8th. 5, 6, 7 part of the Rays lineup. There's LaRoche. Strike one. And he hits that one over the head of Aurelia. There's finally their third hit. Man, Guthrie has been on absolute fire. There's for Cal. Strike one. Ball one there. Swing at that 1 and 2. Pulls that. Berkman. At it second to first, and I think once again we probably should have made the other decision, but hey, runner on first, one away. This is Rafael for Cal. We got to keep an eye on him. Pitching to the lefty, Iwamura. Safe there. Strike one. I wonder if they're just giving up at this point. I mean, it's 10-0. He's lucky he's even on base, let alone 3 hits in the game. Struck out Iwamura on 3 pitches, and now it's 2 outs. Here's Gerald Laird, 0 for 2. It's that first pitch he sees, and that'll go for their 4th hit. An absolute bullet from Rios. And that'll be a double. Probably should just let him run to third, but now 2 runners in scoring position. And Guthrie has been pitching masterfully so far, so that would really suck if, you know, that ends here. Here's Janae. Let that fastball go, strike one. Pulled it, it's going foul. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. 2 hits given up, 2 runners in scoring position, and 2 of them stranded. Excellent. That's the end of the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 10 for 15 are your Toronto Blue Jays. It's the 9-1-2 part of the lineup. Granderson is 3 for 3. 2 doubles and a home run. Ball one inside to him. 1-0. Strike one, fastball. 1-1. Two and 1. Caught a bit of the zone, not enough. I personally agree with that call, but that's just me. 2-1. Granderson gives that a good ride to center. The wind is against it. Ichiro goes back and not even to the warning track. 1 out in the inning. Was Aurelia, 2 for 4. He's looking for a cycle. So no, I thought he had 91 RBIs. 88. So that's for Cal, over to first. 2 away. Oh, excuse me. Sturm, 0 for 4. When it's directly south, factor 2. And he's, I believe, the only J in the lineup without a hit. There's strike one. He popped that one up with the win. He might have a chance at a base hit. Nope. Anderson looks like he's locked and loaded, and that'll end the inning. Already heading to the top of the 9th now. It's the top 3 batters in the lineup. Let's see what we can do. 4 hits, Jeremy. You're going for the complete game. 71 pitches. Won't be surprised if we get the first two guys out. He's tired for the third. Just a matter of getting it there. Nitro, that's a bouncer. Durham to first, one away. Bill Burrows, a strikeout and 2 grounders. Speaking of grounders, Durham again. Guthrie is 1 out away. Here's Beltran. Strike 1, perfect curveball, nothing in 1. And Beltran hits that one inside. Aurelia, and he doesn't mess up this time. That's the ball game. And tell you what, it's like the simulations, it was this exact score the second time. I'm not kidding you. Your final score is 10-0 for the Toronto Blue Jays. Jeremy Guthrie pitched a complete game shutout. 4 hits given up. I think he gave up 5 in the other, but whatever. And man, he was absolutely dominant. That might be the finest game we've seen from any of our guys. Man, they could just not reach base, bottom of the second. And we won the game in the second inning. That's our pitching for you. Bottom of the fourth, that was Berkman. 2-run home run. Yeah, I think it was. No, it was Aurelia. What am I? I'm not giving him credit. It's rarely him. Then AR-15 yet to dead center. Absolute moonshot. Almost ran out of steam. Luckily it didn't. Just tack on a little more insult there. On top of the 9th, final out. I'm surprised Beltran didn't break the bat on there. Managed to get a pretty good size on it, put it in play. That's the end of the game. Yep. Jeremy Guthrie with shutout victory. They say Paulo Duca's the batter of the game. I think you got to give it to Granderson. He went, what, 3 for 4? Nearly had the triple, but, you know, you have a guy that's not Ichiro and then a guy that's not the infielders they have. He gets a triple on that hit. Guthrie 23-0 on the season with a complete game shutout. Clement 5-8. Aurelia hit his 12th. Berkman hit 125. Rios hit 66. Braun hit 168. Granderson hit 79. Yep, 1 hit in the second, 1 hit in the third, 2 in the 8th. Absolutely dumb. Incredible. Look at all the ones here. Well, because there were, what, yeah, 3 solo shots it looks like. And Grandy. 3 for 4. I mean, Loduca, you know, he did get the first RBI, but it's Granderson 4. It's got to be him. We have 662 home runs on the season. We're 4 away from the Devils number. 76 pitches it took him. I thought it'd take him a lot more. I thought he was going to get to like 85 in that last inning. But 2.31, excellent performance. Yep, just moving along there. Hit a lot of balls to Ichiro and Spilboroughs, it felt like, but that'll end it for the game. In total points, 644. And nice score over in Cincinnati. Mets lost. Anything interesting? Any walk-offs? Brewers had a walk-off. Dodgers. That's it. Where are the... Oh, I was about to say where are the Rays and see if they lost again, but we played them and we made them lose. Alrighty, that was an excellent victory there. We have 2 more games against the Tampa Bay Rays. Next time on the mound, it's going to be Scott Olson, so I'm glad this one went off without a hitch. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you for the second game against 3-game homestand against the Tampa Bay Rays.